Hi friends, this is Madonna, Eastside Flower Farm, Los Angeles, California, Zone 9B. Zone 9B means that our minimum winter temperatures are between 25 and 30 degrees low, and I know a lot of you in the other areas are wishing that you had that warm in the wintertime, and this year it's actually been cold. So I am coming here today to give you a book recommendation. I have had lots of people question why I am actually planting my plants out this time of year, thinking it's too cold, we've been freezing, we've had rain, that it shouldn't be time to do that yet. Well, I have this wonderful book. It's called Cool Flowers by Lisa Mason Ziegler. She is a flower farmer, a commercial flower farmer in Virginia, and it's wonderful. It explains all about cool flowers, which is a hardy annual. And what does a hardy annual mean? That in certain zones, which means your zone is your minimum winter temperature. And you can go on the internet and put in your zip code and it will tell you what zone that you're in. So in a lot of warmer, more southern zones, you can actually start your seedlings and plant them in the ground for your cut flowers in the fall. So a hardy annual is you can plant it in the fall 6 to 8 weeks before your first frost. So you would count back from your first frost, 6 to 8 weeks, sow your seeds, get them to where they're about 3 inches tall, plunk them in the ground. So what they'll do is they'll just sit there. The top's not going to go because it's cold. It's not going to grow that much. They'll just kind of hover the ground. But the root system will get bigger and it will grow really well. So, and then for an early spring, you can do it 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost. So again, you would find your last frost, count back 6 to 8 weeks, sow your seeds, get your plants ready. You want to get them in the ground before your last frost, before it goes right to summertime, because they like the cooler temperatures. So I actually had three rows of 30 inches by 50 feet long that I actually planted just to see in December and January. I did a two rows in the fall at the correct 6 to 8 weeks before. I did one in December, one row, and one in January when we were freezing and it was super cold. And out of those 3 rows that are full, hundreds of flowers, I might have maybe lost a section of maybe 30, and that's not bad. I didn't cover them. I don't water them because we've had lots of rain this year, so Mother Nature's taking care of that. All I did was put them in the ground, weed around them, and so far they're doing great. So what's the benefit of a hardy annual? Is you're going to get a hardier plant because those roots have already established, they've sat all winter, they're ready to pop up a stem, so you get longer stems, and you'll get the first flowers. They'll flower earlier than you will for any other one, so you'll have the first flowers of your crop. With that, you can cut off of them until usually sometimes it gets too hot and they might, die off. But then from there, after your last frost, you'll start doing your summer plants. So you'll have a really good network of flowers to take you all the way through the year. So I, again, highly recommend Cool Flowers, Lisa Mason Ziegler. I think you will learn a lot from it, and there are so many flowers that you can actually plant in our zone, Zone 9B. You can plant so many flowers in the fall that you will just be amazed. So go out and get your book and enjoy your planting. Thanks, guys.